Hey guys, Ian here, aka The Real Reinhardt, and I know it's been a while since I put out some new videos for my channel because we've been in the process of changing it and converting it over to kind of really focus on one of my biggest passions these last few months, which is Overwatch and Overwatch Cosplay. But don't worry, I've got a full video that's going to explain all of that in more detail. But some kind of really shocking news came out today, and I wanted to focus on that and make sure we get that out, especially since it's about a skin and a potential item that I think is going to be highly cosplayed and very popular. And that's the new Police Officer D.Va skin. It was announced today on the Heroes of the Storm YouTube channel. If you don't know, Heroes of the Storm is another one of Blizzard's popular games that's a MOBA, and they do a lot of crossover events. You might remember a few months ago they did one where you could get this Oni Genji skin, which was actually really amazing. I'm sure Zarya fans are also familiar with it, that all the good Zarya skins basically exist on Heroes of the Storm and not in the actual game, but that's a discussion and a grief for another time. But anyway, so what they're doing is they're relaunching the game and they're having a 2.0 version, and to get people really excited and hopefully win over some other fans, they're doing 2 weeks of launch events. And one of the main things is going to be if you play 5 games in the first week, you'll be able to get that Oni Genji skin again, which was so popular and, you know, kind of a really great Genji skin. But what I'm really excited about is that if you play 5 games in the second week of the launch event, you're going to be able to get this new Officer D.Va skin. And that's what the focus of this video I want to kind of talk about briefly, is how much I love this skin for D.Va. I used to be a D.Va main and have kind of played less since the buff, but D.Va is one of my favorite characters. I love the mech. I love that they're finally doing some more creative designs with her mech. The D.Va was like a really cool at launch, but ever since then she hasn't really gotten any great skins. I didn't really love the Year of the Rooster skin like a lot of other people, but this mech is pretty awesome in my opinion, and I think it's going to be super popular. It kind of reminds me of those old toys from the 90s, those little police cars. I think it's really awesome and super it's gonna be super popular, especially her out of mech suit, which is gonna be really awesome, I think, and simple for people to cosplay. It's basically just a pantsuit, kind of a button down white shirt. You'll need gloves that you can get just about anywhere, and kind of this hat, military officer style hat with the icons. And so I think that's gonna be really cool. I have never played Heroes of the Storm, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it to get this D.Va skin. I think it's going to be my new main D.Va skin. It's really awesome. It's a great look. I like how it adds to the lore and the history of the character, which we really actually don't know very much about. So that about wraps up this video. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be relaunching the channel to really focus on Overwatch cosplay. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out any of the future videos. We're going to do a lot of features on popular Overwatch cosplays that we've seen, tips and tricks, and we'll do a few tutorials, as well as some costume ideas for all of you that are just as obsessed with Overwatch cosplay as I am. Well, as always, I'm your host, Ian. Keep the watch, my friends.